There we are. How's it going, everyone? It is I. Fuck it. Let's get right into it. How's it going, Yeet? We're gonna be playing with the Horse Girl Idols Racers today. Which we are cooked is not. You like the thumbnail? I put good work into that. Uh I spent like 10 minutes on it this morning. Okay. Cobbler and like a split and a crumble. Cobbler and crumble. These are both like desserts, yeah? And like a tart. That's also a dessert. And a crisp, perhaps. Those feel like they fit. Fruit desserts. Fruit desserts. Um, yeah, how's it going, Yeet? Okay. Prickly, cross, sour, and sore. These are all people who are not happy currently. Today, a pike, a skate, a char, and a fluke, I think are all fish. Boom. Split, boat, bread, and slug. What are you? Banana. Should have guessed that. It's a banana slug. Oh, it's just those yellow slugs with the. It's the super classic slug. That's a banana slug. Banana split, banana bread, and banana boat. Easy. You should add a text to speech channel redeem. You know, I've actually been considering some of that. I gotta figure out how I want to do it though. I don't know that I want it to be like a dono thing, but at the same time, like if I make it too easy to redeem, I know I'm gonna get spammed. I know I'm gonna get my shit spammed. Which might be good. Which might be a good thing. Maybe I should just be okay with that, actually. But let's go over to the screen capture. Make sure the game audio is correctly set. And, you know, we could probably do music requests, couldn't we? Give me a second. I don't see why we couldn't do music requests today. Boot you up. Don't mind me. There we are. You guys should be able to see again now. You got to see me do administrative work there for a second. Turn on song requests, hit play. And turn on the music. 3 to 500 channel points is fine, I think. Yeah, maybe. It might need to be like... I don't know if it needs to be higher than that or lower. Cooldown, yeah, maybe just an internal cooldown would be good. What's up, Lazy Turtle? How's the music? Is that too loud? Twitch wants you to end the stream. You could spend all your points and end the stream. Game audio is good. I do need to turn up the game audio because I was listening to music when I was playing yesterday. There we go. That should be good. Check Discord. Oh yeah, what do we got? Oh yeah, they really do. They're like, hey, You could. You could, though. Oh, yo, so we did the champions meeting. There was, the thing that I was sort of training for. Check this shit. First place, Group B. First place. This squad was way better than I gave him credit for. I thought I was gonna get my shit rocked. But they clutch up every time, man. One of them's always got it. So I got a cool title for it and a bunch of rewards. I got like almost a whole 10 pull out of it. It's in the club. What do you guys got for me? Did you complete my request? Do I get some free shoes? I sure would like some shoes. I got 4 shoes. Nice. Let's go with, I don't know, just right into a career, I guess. Don't see why not. So I got 2 new characters as well, or rather, I got 1 character that's got like, it's an alternate outfit. It's sort of like skins in this game, but they also come with different like skills. So it is like the same character, but a different character, you know what I mean? And then we got, who was the other one? We got Miona Bourbon. You should play Geometry Dash sometime. Dude, I'm horrible at rhythm games. Oh yeah, and I also got my only other characters that weren't yet 3-star are now 3-star. So I got King Halo and Meijiro Ryan. But that being said, we're probably just gonna play as the new character because she's the first banner character I've actually successfully pulled for. It's technically not a rhythm game. Okay, what is it technically if not a rhythm game? It's a rhythm-based game. You simply do all of the inputs as you would a rhythm game to the rhythm of a song, but technically, it's not a rhythm game. Okay, fair enough, I guess. So the reason I'm running this character is because they've got good power and turf. For the record, we are now training for the next cup, but also for any good parents, please, for the love of God, could I get a good parent for once? The number of 1-star wit and guts and stamina that I've gotten is criminal. Genuinely criminal. Okay, let's get this up. Just for the record, this is what we're trying to get in terms of passives. We're running the next cup is the Leo Cup. So we're kind of looking to train medium runners. Beyond that, doesn't really matter if I get something else. Just letting you know ahead of time what we're going for. 90% of the time, it's not click when music does a beat. And the Geometry Dash level editor is basically just a game engine. Parent? So when I say training a parent, so you see how, well, actually right now I'm selecting parents for this character, right? Two characters that pass their stats on, so the community calls them parents. They're technically called legacies, but they call them parents. And they like training a good parent is essentially getting someone who's got really good skills or stats that they can pass on. In fact, do I actually want to run you or do I want to run Madazensky? I think I want to run Madazensky. You've got Redshift and what else? You've got 9 stamina, 3 medium, and a turf. That's probably good enough. What do you have? You've got 8 stamina, 4 pace chaser, and a turf. Nah, I prefer this. Let's go that. It's also a little cheaper to use. And then I think I want you. No, not you. You. Or you. One of you two. Is this that one game that keeps showing up on YouTube ads? Maybe. I'll be honest, I don't really get YouTube ads. I get plenty of Twitch ads, but I don't really get YouTube ads. Pretty sure I do just want one of these. The 3-star late surger goes hard. That's one of the only 3 stars I have. That being said, this is a 3-star turf. So the question is, do I want 24-21 or do I want 42? I think I want the 24-21. So we'll go like this. We'll run, I think we're gonna run a pretty standard deck here, just 4 speed cards, and then 2 stamina cards. That's how I remember games. Okay, well, there's a good chance this has been on YouTube ads. This has been around for what? Just a few months at this point, on global at least. In Japan, this has been out for like 4 or 5 years. It's actually like a pretty old game. If you make a channel reward around 750 points, people can redeem it about once a stream. Okay. Duly noted. Depending, of course, on if they're a sub, if they're actively watching, a follow gets like a bonus number of points, stuff like that. There's a few other ways to get points, but yeah, generally speaking. This is such a Gooner game. Absolutely. I mean, I am using the swimsuit skin. No denying that. That being said, I do genuinely enjoy the gameplay of it, because like usually I'm not into games that are so overtly in your face about it. TG is a gooner. Is that gonna be the next word that loses all meaning, man? It's like, it's barely even an insult anymore, you know what I mean? People are just like wearing it like a badge, like, that's not supposed to be a good word. Don't fuck me on that. Thank you. I don't really like training wit this much, I'll be honest. I guess I could train a guts just for shits and giggles. And a 1.5 hour stream. Ah, I see. There's that. Ooh, we got the non-standard distance. That's a good hint. For the record, my streams are usually like 2 to 3 hours. Oh, it's good that Lazy Turtle's into it. A lot of my viewers aren't, but there's a decent portion of them that are. Well, this one's unfortunate because I'm at full stamina, so I don't think this really helps me much. I guess I can take the speed and guts, and that's fine, because it's like, there's no reason to take the energy. Normally, you want to take the energy every single time in these games, because the amount of energy you get is worth more than the stat points you're trading. Like, if my choice is 10 speed or 10 energy, I mean, you can see that I'm getting more than 1 stat point per energy right now, so it's pretty much always going to be better to just go for the energy. I don't remember this event. Where are you, special week? There you are. Energy and wit or pace strategy? Now there's an interesting choice. Do I want an actual skill hint that I'm not going to be able to get otherwise? Or do I want wit and energy? I think I still want the wit and energy. That's a good skill, but it's not one that I'm going to be able to get like the gold version of, so it's just kind of, it's fine. It's all right. All right, this is either speed or stamina, I believe. Yes, indeed, speed. Speed me. Duly noted. I will consider TTS. Indeed. Give me ramp up. And I'm probably gonna run as a pace chaser for these first few. She is going to be a late surger by the end because she gets this pretty solid skill that is late surger specific. But she can run as a pace chaser just fine. So I will chase my pace. Also, what do I need for redshift? Acceleration, position towards the front on the final corner or later. What do you mean by that? Redshift. You have to be first, second, third, fourth, or fifth. That's actually really easy to trigger in a champions meeting race when it's literally just the 3 from each team. There's only 9 people on the field. Towards the front just means top half. You know what? Fuck the late and the pace stuff. Give me the front runner. I'm awful at running front, but that just affects your wit, so I'm probably going to have a late start, and I'm probably going to rush. And I'm probably not going to trigger my skills. But that doesn't matter, because they're going to get stat checked. Also, Geometry Dash is only around $5. That's what people always tell me about their game that they want me to play, damn it. Grrr. What else can we add here? So, Geometry Dash. Things that require very consistent, well-timed inputs are usually my weakness. If I'm allowed to miss my inputs, like if I'm allowed to swing at nothing, I'll be alright. But if you need me to both hit when you tell me to hit and not hit when you tell me not to hit, there's gonna be issues. Get good, yeah, if only. I feel like I played Geometry Dash like years ago. It's not a new game, is it? This game's been around for like a decade at this point. It's the number 16 currently most played indie game on Steam. It does have sort of a really big following. What's up, Dex? Yeah, around a decade. I believe it was originally only a mobile game as well. Yeah, see, this is what I mean by stat check. Like, running as the wrong type of, like, strategy doesn't affect your speed. So, if you can just stat check the enemy, just run as a front runner, man. It's easier that way. Nobody's gonna block you. You last played it in 2016. Wait, do you have it on Steam? Yeah, I think I played it on mobile. That was where I first played it. And then I just never played it again after that. I believe that. Ooh, we got that early homestretch haste. We like that. We also like 3 on the stamina. A lot of someone's luck in these runs is just where your people land and whether you can get a lot of good friendship trainings. That's like the biggest luck aspect. Some of the other aspects, like how well you rest and stuff like that, matter. But like if you never get good trainings, it's gonna be an uphill battle the whole way. I think I'm going to take this because Kita-san does have at least a couple of interesting hints, and I want to get Maino up. Oh, never mind, she didn't give it to me. Speed and power is fine. Speed and power is fine. See, like that's bad, that's annoying, that's like lose a turn, but it's not as detrimental as just never seeing anyone in the speed block. Give me the wit. Most people have played it once before. Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. Can I help you? Who the fuck is this? You aren't on my team. Who is this? Is this Rob Roy? Yes. This is either energy and power and the event chain ends, which is fine because you're not on my team and I don't care about the event chain, or much less than that. So, tough choice. Yeah, that's pretty crazy numbers. Alright, give me the speed training. I want to get it up to at least level 2 before the year ends, which should be now, hopefully. Yes. The karaoke connoisseur. Give me my energy back. The only reason I'm not bumping myself back up to great is because there's quite a few events that I haven't hit that do bump my mood. And I would like to see if I could hit one of those first. And it's pretty much guaranteed that as soon as I click the recreation button, I'm going to get one of those events the next turn once it doesn't matter. That's just how it works. 10 speed, big. Let me make sure to schedule my hopeful stakes. Not liking all these 2s. It's making it very difficult to get everyone up into the greens and the oranges, because I'm just not able to bump people as much. See, like, where is everyone? Where'd y'all go? Only about 4 of my 6 are out today. I don't want to train Guts. I'd rather train Wit here. You like this girl? I do like this character. Special Week is very nice, very cute. I was trying to pull for Summer Maruzensky because she's got cool, like, abilities. She seems like she's just a good character in general, but I got Special Week, so I'm not going to be mad about that. At least it was a banner character. Drake fan, I see. Hold on. Pause. We won't be accepting that slander here. 50 pulls and I got her and Summer Maruzensky. That's pretty good. I think I did 60 and I got her and... I got a dupe of Symboli Rudolph, and I got Mihono Bourbon, who I didn't have yet. So... that's where we're at. Give me this. This run is not looking great so far. It's like super fucking mid right now. Not an awful run, it's just not really a great run either. These are the kind... this is like, what, my second or third 3-person training so far? That's pretty bad. As much as I'd like to do that friendship training, I do need to make sure I get everyone up to orange as quickly as I can. Give me the stamina. I need a power card, and I pull Vodka SSR, why not? Yeah, I need a good a lot of cards, actually. I don't have, I mean, like, I'm running that super poverty tier shit. I bought Peak yesterday just for Saturday. Oh, hell yeah. Yes. Peak with viewers will be nice. So, does everybody need to download the extra players mod or just me? I assume it's just me. That sounds like a client-side only kind of deal, but... Or like a host-side only kind of thing. Okay, that's what I figured. Let's see if... Well, I don't really care about Manhattan's. Like, rainy days and wet conditions both aren't relevant to the Champions meeting. Highlander's a good one. Highlander's one that I want, especially on the course that we're running on, but these other ones are all long only. And it's a medium course. I guess maybe we'll test, see if we can get a little bit of... a little something something. A little bit of Highlander. Passing pro. Womp womp. Okay, let's run the race. Hopeful stakes. We're pretty good condition. I don't think we can afford any skills I care to get. Let's see how it goes. I'm basically just gonna pick whichever has the least people in it. Oh look, that's Frontrunner. Frontrunner it is. Doop doop doo. Alright, who's the Tosa and Jordan, King Halo, Narita Taishin? Oh, and winning ticket. Okay. Ain't this girl late? She's late and pace, yeah, but strategy doesn't affect speed. Strategy only affects wit. So early on in the game, when you don't have very many skills, you can just stat check people by running Frontrunner and, like, getting away with not getting blocked. And as the sole Frontrunner, I'm in a pretty solid position to just win by nature of nobody being able to catch me. The guide said she's late for next Champions meeting. 100% I'm trading her as a late surger. I'm gonna be running her late surger. I don't know who I'm gonna be running her parents as. I don't have very good parents. I can't just like pick and choose which parent I want to use. Because pretty much all of my parents are 1-star bullshit. I legitimately have god-awful terrible luck when it comes to parents. Like, it's been, I think I've gotten 1 2-star in the last 3 weeks. And I only own 1 3-star, and it's fucking Haru. It's 3-star stamina, which is a good one, but it's just, Hey, I'm gonna need you to not pass me, thanks. Good news, I am very stamina loaded, so I will be pulling back ahead, thank you very much. Goodbye. I don't think people have ults at this point, or maybe they do. Yeah, it looks like winning ticket has ult. Rip. This is what I mean by the run being pretty mid right now, is that's an easy stat check if I have any sort of speed. That was a pretty close race. Only lost by like 2 lengths. Based in stamina build. Yeah, it was worth a shot. I was kind of hoping for the Etsuko event as well, but... Oh, what are you gonna do? Always take energy when you get the chance. Well, that's fine. I'll take a 3. You can see the, like... I'm going for the one that always has the most people right now, and, Hello? Oh. But we're getting all these mood downs, we're getting... We've only got 2 people that are actually in friendship range. It's just not a good run. Give me this 3, and then I'll probably have to go recreation. Give me homestretch haste. 100%. That's pretty much an always take kind of thing. Alright, I'm fully ready to lose this one. The fact that they put her in a mile race when she's a C in mile is just, why would you? I don't expect to do well. Second, better than I expected. 5,000 fans, is that even enough to take place in the, what's Satsuki show? You might need more fans than that. I do want to run the Satsuki if I can. Where are you? Okay, I can run it. Cool. I think 5,000 is all I needed. Alright, alright. Give me the recreation. And there's the other mood up. Nice. I guess I'm training Guts. That takes 2 people up to orange? Or 1? 1 and almost 2? See what I'm saying? The second I actually go to recreation, it's like, mood up, mood up, mood up, mood up. Rest here. Inspiration, well, I don't really expect anything good, but it'll be a solid little bit of stat boost. Maybe 30 each, give or take. Stamina to spare is... Stamina to spare isn't really... Oh, fuck off, I'm about to do a race. Is that even good? Early race, nope. No, it is not. What was the other one we got? Emperor's Divine Might hint. That's a fine one to take. That's a good late surgery skill. I can do that. By the way, song requests are on for those of you who wish to request songs over on Twitch. Alright, we got ramp up and home stretch. Let's go ahead and take the actual late here. I think we're starting to get to a position where we might... One thing about her ult as well, even more reason for you to run her front runner early, is that her ult requires that she trigger 2 skills for it to activate. Which, when you're in your first races, you don't even have 2 other skills, right? You can't. You cannot trigger it. There's no point in even trying. Alright. What do you got for me? My first run I had her, I won the Triple Crown with her, which, I mean, it's not that impressive, but it's not always a guaranteed thing. And then, I don't know what happened, but years 2 and 3 were just fucking awful. I never saw friendship trainings. It was just like, bad thing after bad thing, and she ended up incredibly mid at the end of it. So we'll see if the late surgery buff helps. I did not get blocked in, which was nice, or at least I haven't yet. If I remember right, Meijiro Orion is like an awful character, right? Her ult is really good to pass on to other people, but she, like, almost can't trigger her own ult. I'm getting a little bit blocked here. I saw that. I saw that slow down. Alright, ramp up did not trigger. We'll see if homestretch haste does. I always love taking skills and having none of them actually trigger. That's always my favorite part. There's the home stretch ace. Thank you. Almost too late. That's one. Now the game can stop nagging me about not having enough fans to participate in the Japanese Derby. Yeah, let's just go for the normal. Ooh, firm conditions. Nice. Okay. Quadruple training. We like that. And then we got our choice of triple. Let's go for the speed again. 146 ain't enough for anything unless I want to take one of these, which are super not helpful right now. Alright, what do you got for me? Japanese Derby, where is everyone? Late surgers, we're going up to pace. Miss me with that clump of 8 people. I'll take my chances with the front clump. I also haven't taken any late surger skills yet, so there's not really any reason for me to be back there. If I can also be pace. This is usually the one we lose, right? This is the one with Saiyan Sky? Is it? Yeah, this is the one with Saiyan Sky where she's a rival and she's got like super high stats. What the fuck? Fish Stick says, what the fuck? What did you see? Are you under attack? Thumbnail? I worked hard on that. I didn't work hard on that. It's good that people noticed the thumbnail. I was kind of sad that nobody noticed my Blueprints thumbnails. We learned Photoshop? No, not exactly. Krita. Did you learn Photoshop as well? We are collective, we are Borg. Okay, the ramp up. We're kind of really far up going into the final corner. We're in excellent position for a pace chaser. I cannot be mad about being in second place going into the final spurt. Being ahead of Seiyun Sky is huge, because it means she's not triggering her ultimate. Nor is Bourbon. My big issue is going to be with these late surgers, but it looks like they've been blocked. Except for maybe TM Opera? No, I think we've got this. Nobody's catching us. Bye-bye, Sky. I still just like this game, so you'll never catch me on one of these streams. That's fine, man. Not everybody's gonna like every game. It's not gonna change whether I play it or not. Like, unless everybody hates it. You know what I mean? But not everybody hates it, so... Alright, have fun horse girl gambling. These are chill streams, I enjoy these. This is like the game I play when I just want to like hang out for a stream, you know what I mean? Give me the wit so that I can take Aishin Flash up to orange. DJ, please, I beg of you, make that face an emoji on both Discord and Twitch, just as is. Hold on, do I actually... Did I save that? Engie. I need to get, like, a whole folder of reaction faces. Is what I need to do. I actually think I rest here because we're going into summer. Right, she triggers this event here. Best energy and all stats +2. Alright, you got something good for me here? Summer is a good time to train other stats because everything is level 5. So, like, I'm actually considering this Guts so that I can take Mayano up to orange. But this speed is also pretty good. I think I'm gonna take the Guts, though. Take Mayano up to orange. Alrighty, we've got a 3 on power if we want it. Ooh, tough one. Give me the power. We got someone on wit. Good. I'll take the 1 wit. And then hopefully we get a decent final one. Maybe. Sure would be cool. Seems not. Where is everyone? Where the fuck is everyone, man? Also not getting any hints this game. That one might hurt later. It might not. Really depends. Give me the speed and the skill points here. Give me the 90%. Oh no, we got the slow metabolism. Fuck you. So, this is awful, actually. This has got, like, we lost a 10% chance, and now the run's basically entirely fucked. Because this would have been, like, 50 speed. And that's how it goes. And we also didn't restore it. Which means we've lost not 1, not 2, but 3 turns. Where we're not getting any energy. Also, hey, I thought you left. Did you think of doing a Pokemon Legends ZA stream? Wait. Oh, is that the new Pokemon game that's coming out? The one in the, like... Practice Perfect's not that good. It's really not that helpful at all. Is that the one that's, like, in the city? Or is that a different one? Because I'm gonna be real, the new Pokemon games, pretty much all of them, seem so ridiculously uninspired to me, if I'm being real. Like, there aren't a lot of games that I have a lot of venom for. Pokemon and just generally Nintendo as a company is one of those things that I have a lot of venom for. I do not like recent developments with Pokemon, or lack thereof, I should say. It's not bad developments, it's no developments. You're hallucinating these messages, I'm not here? Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's not a hype train I'm hopping on anytime soon. Give me Redshift. Well, I guess I should save Redshift in case I get more hints for it. I don't really expect to, but maybe I will. Give me Position Pilfer. Or a Late Surger. Alright, I'm ready to lose this because I lost out on so many turns of training. I've basically screwed this entire run immediately on that 10% chance. Plus the fact that we didn't then get the other one either. Just show me the results. I know I didn't win it. Oh fuck, I did. By a length and a half, too. Wow. Impressive. You must have triggered all your skills. They basically stopped development and are bogarting the industry, basically a 180 from 10 years ago. Yeah, back when they were like innovating and it was like a really cool idea. And they were doing like Pokemon Stadium and shit, you know what I mean? And now it's like just not it. And like it's not just it goes beyond just not doing anything, because if you don't do anything, eventually people leave and you're either forced to innovate or die. But when you have that much money and that much control over the industry, to be able to go out and stop other people from doing innovative things in your subgenre is trash. We're gonna need some insane trainings for me to give a shit about this character, by the way. Like, this is not it. This character is not it. Like, you're gonna need to show me, like, 3 hits for late surger corners right now. I'll take 3 hints for late surger straights. We baited them. We baited them into giving us what I want. They were like, oh no! He's gonna stop caring. Give me the double late surger straights. Thanks! Alright, we're running the Arimakinen. Get a starter, fight Arena 1 to unlock new area, fight Arena 2 to unlock new area, fight final trainer. And yes, every trainer belittles you for some reason. Yup. Anabolic steroids DLC win. I guess if you take better support cards, that's kind of like anabolic steroids. And there's like a yeah. So like before every race, there's like a 10% chance you get caught and you ruin your career on the spot and you lose the game. But if you pass the doping check, you get like a 60 speed boost or something. I don't know. No idea what that means. I still don't know anything about how this game works. I mean, clearly you can see that there's races and speed stats. That's all you need to know. You get tested for doping before every race. You know, just like in every other sport. It's only cheating if you get caught. Yeah, exactly. Lance Armstrong knows a lot about that. Justice for Lance Armstrong, by the way. Like, bro was definitely not the only person doping. He just took the fall for it. I also have zero clue. Bro, they run in a circle, man. It's imagine they're horses. They aren't cute girls, they're horses. Just, like, paste an image over them or something in your head. And then it's a horse race. That's literally, it's a horse race. And I'm the guy who trains the horse. Go run laps, and then they get faster. And that's the game. But with, like, some events in there or something. I'm also super duper blocked right now on both the side and the front, and that is going to absolutely screw me if one or the other of them does not get the fuck out of my way. Endurance restored. Hey, can one of you guys get the fuck out of my way? Yes, Grass Wonder, cut away forward for me. Go. Give me a path. Or also block me, one or the other. Yep, this is a screwed race. Ain't no way I'm finishing well in this one. Blocked once, blocked twice. Still blocked. That is crazy work. Holy shit. Sometimes I wonder why I watch those when I see it coming. I can see it coming from like the 30% mark in the race. You're like blocked on two sides and you're like, that's just gonna stay there for the whole day. I can already tell I'm not winning that shit. What the fuck am I listening to? This man's just talking. Bro's just saying shit. I think one more training with her will be enough to take her up to green, which is where I need her to be sooner rather than later. Okay, she's not here right now. Let's go ahead and train the triple speed. Being at these stats with only speed level 4 at this stage in the game is basically a good indicator that this character won't be good. These are awful stats for the start of year 3. Awful. Alright, I gotta train the 10% failure here. If I fail this... Because I gotta bump her up to green before there's like one turn from now there's an event that if you don't get it, L. Alright, you guys got anything for me on the inspiration side of things? Nakayama's not helpful. Win QED is possibly helpful. Is it? Passing another runner toward the front. It's alright. That's not the best. I think I'm really on that red shift right now. And we got corner adept hint, which is fine. That's good. Now, am I racing? Yeah, I'm racing Tenno Show. We didn't get enough stamina, man. This is just not it. Look at this. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I don't know that I have the stamina to actually win the Tenno Show. I guess I have my ult. My ult is a stamina buff. But I do not expect much. Probably gonna skip through most of the early stages of this race because it's a super long one. The fuck is Seribot? I got replaced. AI has really taken over. Nah, it just kills off those bots that we see literally every stream. Like, if Twitch can't kill them themselves, I just got Seribot to do it. And it works, so like, yeah, fuck it. Your job's easier now, isn't it? Alright, we're in a decent spot. There we go, we finally got our ult. Good timing, too. We only had a couple more seconds to actually trigger it. Late Surger Straits will put us in a good spot. Though, for some reason, she's decided she really wants to run through the middle and get blocked. I don't understand why she did that. Like, what kind of stupid fucking choice was that? There's like 10 people there. She just went like, I'm just gonna run into the ass of the character in front of me, like... Alright, well there goes the win. She's going to just barely catch up so that she can place third place so I can't redo it. Yep. Third. See? I can predict the game. This is not enough stamina. I need more stamina. Two turns until summer. Give me the stamina again. Nope. You never do the extra trainings. I mean, they're not like the worst, but you'd rather have the energy than the 5 extra stat points. One. That's a good speed training. 35% failure is not happening. Let's just do the rest. Where'd everyone go? I guess we take the stamina even though none are friendship. Oh man, we're still waiting on Professor of Curvature as well. Holy shit. I'm just training as much as I can right now. Jeez, we're hitting level 5 speed at the end of October. And mood down, very cool, love that. Thank you very much. Don't you need to some power to be able to push through people? I actually do have, you get power when you trace speed. Like, I could use a little bit more power, but honestly, like, this is just a bad run. Did you not get Summer Madu? No, I did not. I didn't get lucky on it, and I ran down my gems, but I'm not gonna pull any more on that banner, because I want to save for Manhattan Cafe. You suck, man. Give me the recreation, I guess. I've already accepted that this isn't going to be a good one. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Look at this shit. Energy recovered up by 10, mood went up. The very next event, energy went down by 10, mood went down. Come on, guys. Just cut me some slack here. I'm not even gonna get a Professor of Curvature. Hey, V. Nah, I'm not gonna watch that race. I'm scared to watch that race. Every time I watch a race, she fucks it up somehow, man. Standard distance does not help. I appreciate it, but this is not helpful. Give me that. Generally, as well, Dex, as you get longer races, power requirements sort of go down a little bit. It's still useful, but like power is a lot more necessary on things like sprints and miles, where you really quickly need to hit top speed because there's not a lot of time on that final spurt. Alright, we'll watch the Arima. I think we hit our guts break point at least. Yeah, we hit the 320. We hit the 300 wit. That's fine enough. Alright. Show me you losing. Rush through the early game here. Their early game might as well be a dice roll anyways. Alright, there's the... I think position keep just wore off. I don't understand. Special Week must really love the taste of the inner wall, because she will not do anything except run against it. Like, go around, damn. There you go. Alright. Why is... What the hell is... Who's running Symboli as a front runner? What is she doing out there? She must have rushed or something, man. I have no idea what she's doing up there. Pretty sure we can catch her. Fortunately, I didn't trigger my ult, but... What are you gonna do? Yep, we caught her. We're good. Power also needs for late surgery and end closure to quickly gain top speed. Yeah, basically. I mean, like, you want it on everyone to some extent, but you gotta make a choice, right? When you're running medium 2200s, you gotta have a certain amount of stamina, and you gotta have speed, so power ends up being the one you gotta sacrifice at least a little bit. Like, you want to hit your stamina breakpoint, but this is just generally a bad character, so I can't, like, I don't really get to pick and choose here. This is awful stats to be going into finale season. Guess I'll rest? I kind of want Redshift. I'm gonna get a little bit of stamina off non-standard distance. Though, to be honest, I'm not using this person in Champions Meeting. I already have a better Special Week than this at this point. Already, like, she literally didn't even get Professor of Curvature. I have no gold skills besides Fast and Furious if I take it. Yeah. Run it. Just show me the results on most of these. I'll watch the final. Leading up, damn, I'm not even gonna have, like, top star or anything. Nothing hit. Not a very good training. I'll take the speed, but... Alright, now give me the Fast and Furious. Too fast, too furious. Am I like the 11th favorite or something on this one? Number 3, bullshit. They just making shit up. I'm sure of it at this point. They're just like throwing them at a dartboard. That's why it's a double circle. To represent how they decided. I'm thinking, even Akikawa, I think, ended up like 1 or 2 points shy of being, like, giving me the fan or whatever it is for the extra skill points and stat points. Alright, show me what's up. Number 7 favorite. There we go. That's more like it. This is definitely still a winning runner, but... Yikes! We're gonna have to run another campaign after this, because that is not satisfying. Thanks for the ult. Not really sure what you're doing in here. You might be better off, you know, a little bit around the outside there. Symboli body blocking like a champ. I see you. Alright. Who are we looking at? Manhattan's right behind me. Seiyun's up front. Daiwa's not an issue where she currently is. I've never really seen Meek do well. I think for the first time I saw Meek like actually place in one of these finals. I don't even know what she's doing there, to be honest. She ain't winning. Seiyun. Oh, jeez. Symboli's gonna fight me for this, I see. There's the home stretch haste. Alright, we're good, we're good. Stay back there. Safe. Take top star. No legend. Mostly because I had to train during race days just to stay above water. Alright, we got the full there. We did not get the full here. Yikes. Alright. Alright, so for last 300 skill points, most of these are not it. I guess I could take the Redshift plus Straightaway Excel. They're fine. Straightaway Excel is pretty damn inconsistent, but there's some maps where it can be helpful, I guess. Maybe if I hit it in the first 1 second of a race, it can be good. Alright. Show me 3-star speed. Right? Yeah, barely a B. Right? 2-star wit. We got a 2-star, guys. It's not helpful, but it's a good... It's 2 stars. 2-star long, 2-star wit. 2-star home stretch is fine. 1-star URA is alright. Ramp up's a fine one to give as a hint. What does Satsuki give? Power and Nakayama? Eh. And Arima is Nakayama. I guess she's a fine parent if I'm specifically training for a cup that's on Nakayama. I don't even know if that exists. Garbage. Go next. Once again, I say I need to go through and change this playlist a little bit. We're gonna run that back. We can do better. We can do better. We got a few rewards. It's fine. No, do not edit the team. She's going nowhere near the team. Oh, I gotta run dailies and team trials. We'll do that later. This is daily missions. I always do the daily missions. I don't need to. I don't need to wring my hands over that particular thing right now. I will see if we can upgrade our card. These event cards, are these event cards just all bad? Because it seems like all of the event cards are fucking awful. Like not just mid, but like worse than super rares. They're awful. I don't know why, but lower rating Uma gives 3-star sparks more often than A and B rank. So I think if I remember reading it right, if you can make like a double S rank Uma or like an S plus rank Uma, the odds go up really quickly. So there's already it's like I think it's a 1% chance, or not exactly 1%, but like 10% or something like that if you get more than 600 in a stat, and it's like, no, it's 5% if you have more than 600 in a stat, and 10% if you have more than 1100 in a stat. But then there's another bonus if the overall rank of the Uma is like S plus or higher. Which is not for plebeians like myself who can barely make an A+. Ooh, Metallica and Avenged Sevenfold. Those sound good. We need a little bit of that in here right now. Alright, who are we gonna run today? We just ran Special Week. I don't want to run Special Week again. I could run my Symboli. She's 4-star. She's the only 4-star I own. I wouldn't mind a Symboli run. We could also try another Mihono Bourbon. Just turn brain off, run front runner. Let me go Symboli to start. So what I want now, currently I'm filtering by late. I guess I'm still filtering by late. That is what I want. What did you end up getting? Late Surger Dirt Long. No thanks. Though she is a Circle Affinity. What did you get? That you don't look like you're good at all. Well, despite the really bad stats, the 5-star Late Surger, 2-star Turf is not bad. The 2 1-star Guts is a little oof, but I like the single circle. Let's see if I can get a double if I pick her, and I want to say it's Narita Bryan? Yes. Under the Weather Super Creek. Yeah, she wasn't really feeling it that time. 3 Turf, 2 Long. The 54 stamina is nice. These don't give 2. So I could go Mejiro. Front runner? I don't want front runner though. That's not what Symboli is. I don't care if you make it an A. She's not a front runner. Give me this. Fuck it. We ball. And we're definitely running 2 staminas. With my... Definitely my Kitasan Black. Alright. We got this. It's gonna be a good one. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. This is my first 4-star with Symboli. I must do well. So let me change over in the event planner over here, whatever the fuck you want to call this thing. Game Tora's like deck planner thing that probably everybody uses. Alright, what you got for me? How we starting? 3 power, love it. Hit me with it. Alright, what do we got next? 3 stamina, I love that too. Usually what I do, I don't know if this is the most optimal play, but this is how I do it. Remember, I haven't been playing this game that long. I've been learning, but I don't know a lot. Usually what I do is if there's a trading that is, like, if there's a training day where there's only 2 people or less, that's usually when I'll do, like, my first recreation. But if I'm getting like multiple of these 3s, I don't mind losing a little bit in the way of stat points because my mood is lower, if it means that I can level people up faster. This is like a 4 training because hints are basically an extra. How's career going? The last one was incredibly mid, but We'll see how this one goes. Okay, this is recreation time. We're getting low on energy. Alrighty. What is this? At any time. Is this one of those energy ups? Yes! Energy me. You didn't pull Granny Summer Skin. I didn't get Granny Summer Skin. I didn't not. I pulled for Granny Summer Skin. I got Daughter Summer Skin. Is Special Week one of the daughter characters in the community? I know that I've seen a lot of people talk about Rice Shower that way. I haven't been around long enough to know the terminology. DJ, it's not summer, it's spring. Oh, right. Right. If you're living upside down, yeah, I guess it's spring. But here it's fall. I don't know why that particular thing blows my mind. Like, I never really remember it until I think about the fact... Like you have to think about it for a second. You're like, oh yeah, the seasons are opposite. That's... Like, it makes sense, but it's still weird to think about. Okay, so it is like the daughter character. No, we're not training 3 guts. Not on any sort of percent chance. Thanks for the sleep deprived. I'm be real. If I get sleep deprived, I'm fine with it. If I get that sleep deprived that comes with Night Owl, kill me now. Like... Am I gonna get any more good speed trainings? Or am I just gonna have to run this race with, like, awful speed? Good lord. Alright, we're taking the speed training, we need it. Rudolph Matazensky and Fuji, they're more like seniors in Tracen. Okay. Yeah, I know they've got like the junior-senior relationship with like Symboli and Tokai Teo. Etc, etc. Alright, you better give me a good fucking speed training. No, don't waste my... Whatever. These are awful. Oh god. I feel it. I feel the loss in the maiden race coming on. Coming on strong. Alright, we'll take the speed here. That's actually an okay one. We take this. We're running her as a front runner, by the way. That's just happening. Not the whole way through campaign. This race. I'm not insane. I think I hold off on Corner Adept. Do I take any skills here? Part of me wants to hold off on Corner Adept because I am running Kita-san and sometimes you get hints, but that feels like a pipe dream. That's not really something you can bet on doing. Give me the damn Corner Adept. Is that Mile Rudolph or Long? It'll be wherever she ends up, man. If I get the S from medium or long, she'll be medium or long. Give me the front. Actually, she's a B front runner. I forget about that. She's really not even that affected by it. Not that my wit is anything to write home about yet, but... Alright. Zoom! Late start. Are you really jockeying with this lady? That's more like it. Alright. Stat checked. Got a blast. That's why you run front runner in maiden race. Alright, what does she run next? She runs some weird, like, G3 race, Saudi Arabia Cup or something. Yeah. Alright. We finished Manhattan Cafes early. We now have way more stamina than we need for the early game. Give me the power. Bro, your DJ McCooked. There's settings where you can change your race wear for G2 and G3 races. Yeah, but I like styling on people. Like, I would love to aura farm on them. I don't care if I don't fit in. They need to know who the main character is. Yeah, it's decent speed. Trading that. Is that my fourth? I think so. Yep. Skill points. Love that for me. 2 on speed, 3 on power. Why am I getting so many powers today? Yeah, I'm still gonna take it though. Starting to get pissed at Mega Bonk. I'm able to break into the top 10% of players and still cannot beat Bark Vader. Let's see. Okay, so I beat Bark Vader. Bark Vader once. How did I beat him? I think it was literally just like having enough regen without lifesteal or something like that. I don't even fucking remember, man. I beat him once as Clank. Give me strength. Balance things out a little bit when we hit this 6 speed boost. More speed. Thank you very much. I think the main reason why I'm so good at training front runners specifically is because of that Silent Suzuka card. Like this Silent... I didn't realize, like, just how good Silent Suzuka is. Like, yeah, she's got good stats and the good specialty priority, but every single one of these skills is related to front runners. Not all of them are great, but, like, a lot of characters, it's like a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and, oh, would you also like some non-standard distance and rainy days? It's like, no, not really. But with this one, you're like, I pick it for front runners, it gives me front runner skills. Or in my case, I have nothing better to take, so I take it on every character regardless. And it just happens to be useful when I run front runners. I made it to 7 minutes with Robinette into the ghosts before him. How the fuck did you not... I mean, I guess he does hurt. He hits like a truck. So if you get hit a couple times, he's still gonna body you, but... Meijiro siblings or gold siblings? Wait, am I supposed to be choosing which one I prefer here? Do I want to run front? I feel like running front as Mile is a good way to get screwed and get stat checked. My speed's not high enough. I think I actually want to run her late and just hope she doesn't get blocked. Because that's the only way I'm going to have enough speed to actually win the race. Was level 200. Jesus. Yeah, you should definitely be able to kick his ass. Which one is your favorite? I mean, the gold ship siblings or gold siblings just bring the chaotic energy that I feel like part of this game's popularity is due to that character in particular. Meijiro McQueen is great. She's a cool character, but Gold Ship is just something else. I'm here for Narita Taishin, though. I prefer the Narita siblings if I had to pick. Gold ship for sure. I don't have Narita Bryan, unfortunately, but if I did, I would be running her a lot. I do have Taishin. I've been trying my damnedest to get her up to potential 5 so that she can get Encroaching Shadow, but I haven't gotten there yet. Alright, we're in okay position. Hopefully she recognizes she needs to go to the outside some more. Because right now she's doing this weird, like, in the middle shit that I hate when they do. But Symboli has this weird tendency to actually do the right thing and go to the outside. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to catch that Ogre cap, though. I guess we'll take second on this. I think there's a command Scott to, like, unsong request. I think it's like exclamation point wrong song or something like that. Yeah, my speed just does not allow me to catch Ogre. Okay. Why are you sad? You got third. You're running like a paraplegic and you got third. It's fine. I wasn't expecting anything from this race anyways. I'm just gonna run the hopeful instead. Hey, there's parrying it forward. Alright, we take the free energy. Alright, we've already got her in friendship, which, like, this is a mistake some people, I think, could make. If I had to choose between this and this, I'm choosing power most of the time because this is so useful for friendship values, right? I just get so much value out of leveling these guys up now. Sure, one is shiny, but these are just bad trainings. There's only 3 people here. Where'd everyone go? They went on vacation and didn't invite me. Rude. I'm gonna just request Drift Racing music for Horse Girl Speed. Hell yeah. Okay, 1 professor hint. I guess that's alright. 9% failure? Am I willing to take that risk? %11 failure, but it's honestly an okay training. Yeah, fuck it. We need a little bit of risk in here. We haven't taken any, really, so far. A noble mission indeed! Paid off. Kita-san, or some Mayano points, or some Akikawa points. I still got a whole ass year to level her up this much. And we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 before then? Yeah, she'll hit green, accidentally. Give me the Kita-san hint. Straightaway recovery. Not the most consistent, but it'll do. Alright, let's run some hopeful stakes. And very early Professor of Curvature. Go. Ugh. What is this crap? Should I be a front runner? What is this? It's the most claustrophobic race I've ever seen. Give me front runner. I don't want to be any part of that. That looks horrible. And I'm gonna make it worse by running as the only front runner, so they pack back together back there. If only real horse races worked like that, you could just tell what everyone was gonna do ahead of time and just pick a counter. I need more Eurobeat. Why are you falling so far back? Her stamina should be fine to still win this, or at least give it a good run for their money. I guess she doesn't have a whole lot of speed skills, so like it's totally possible she loses. Especially with apparently Winning Ticket having 300,000 speed. I don't know how Winning Ticket is so fast. Odds that Winning Ticket has a lower speed than I do? What do you think? How much you want to bet I check this? Look at that crap. Awful. No business winning. No business. Rigged, I say. Just take the hard one. Okay. Give me the energy. All I needed was the fans there. I don't actually mind getting second. Not really that big of a deal. Wit for the training. Once again, we're in this weird spot. I mean, I guess we're doing a little better than we were last time, but we really don't have a lot of people who are in friendship training levels yet. Like, we got a couple, but... DJ Queso and Carnitas. That actually sounds pretty good right about now. Is this champions meeting is Sunny Day? Yeah. Give me Comedy Workshop then. Give me the wit. No way is that good. Take this. Ooh, Wonderful Mistake. Is that the one that gives Charming? Yes, it is. Big. A little bit late on the draw with it, but not too bad. Give me stamina. Alrighty. And one rest going into the Satsuki show. Pure heart, stamina, corner recovery, that's alright. Don't mind that. The 3 hints makes me more likely to take that. I want to get my hands on Dominator so that I can run her as a medium. I could run her as my debuffer, to be honest. Run Subdued Late Surgers and Dominator. That could work. What am I throwing up now? Sorry, what were those lyrics I just heard? I'd like to raid at the end of stream. We'll have to see who's streaming when the end of stream actually rocks up. Alright. I picked Pace for her, yeah. Pace seems like a good pick. Unless, of course, you get locked in by this. This is a front runner running alongside me, by the way. Who has specifically gone out of her way to be in the fucking way. Thankfully, she just fell out of it. But, man, for a second there, I was like, is this like... is God punishing me right now? What is going on? Horrible choice by Rudolph, but maybe she can find the line. She could not find the line. She just chose to run directly between these two characters for no particular reason. Alright, she's changed her mind. She now wants to run on the inside. Obviously, you can't pass on the outside like that. Good lord. Horrible choices. The choice to not go to the outside when you're literally on the final straight is definitely one of them. That's definitely a choice one can make. Let me just start training speed 24/7, fuck it. Something tells me this is only gonna be apparent. There's not really much chance of this person being competitive in a champions meeting. Maybe. Maybe you get lucky. But as it stands, doesn't really look like you will be. Give me the subdued late surgers for right now. Take a few people out of the race. I'm gonna wait until after the Kikuka to train for Dominator, I think. Just start showing me results. Oh, now you win. See, this is why I say you don't watch the races. It's only gonna make things worse. We'll watch the important ones. So we'll watch like the Arima. Oh, that's good, Jordan. Thank you for sharing with the class. I'm not taking a 23% failure. Nice. Give me the speed and a little bit of stamina. That one's whatever. That one's good. I don't mind this. Take both of them into orange going into summer. Alright. We got a double speed at the start of summer. Followed by... give me the wit. 3 on the wit this time. That's a big boon to our like skill trigger chance. Only 1 on the speed. Am I really just running triple wit in summer? I mean, I guess. It's an easy way to get a lot of wit. I don't want a hint for silence. That's worthless. So going into late September, we currently have a character that is somehow, like, worse than that special week that we made last time. But we still got a few more turns, so maybe that'll turn around. I guess she's around the same, actually. Oh, here we go. That's what she's been lacking, is the costume events. stamina or guts? That's an easy choice. And we wait until after this race. Usually, long races are better for me. Because you have a longer time to sort of spread out and not get, like, boxed in like you do in mile races. People tend to sort of turn into more of a line as the race goes on. Makes it easier to make a move. Jordan. And I think part of that can be attributed to there being like a really long straight on the backside of this particular race as well. That being said, I have decided I would really like to nestle in with these guys. I don't really know. I see Symboli has decided that this is going to be another run into the person in front of you rather than around them kind of race. Alright, we are now entering the last stretch, so she needs to pass 3 people to trigger ult, which is usually super easy as a late surger. Case in point, there she goes. And that's not her ult yet. Something tells me they are not going to be catching me on this particular race. This is always how the Kikuka goes. And now we ult. This is, I mean, this looks like a distance win. Sheesh. Yeah. Good, I needed those fans. I might run the JC this year as well, just to be sure. Max Verstappen. Not even close. I do need to worry a little bit about her, but not really. Not like that much. I might need to train her one more time. Standard distance. That's not helpful. I need non-standard distance. We hit level 4 speed a lot earlier this time. So, am I training single speed, or am I running a race? I think I'm running the JC. And I would love to get just a wee bit of tethering. I'd also like to pick up Shadow Break, but it's not super skill point efficient to pick it up. It's good, but it's not like that good. I don't like running late here, I don't think. I think I prefer pace. We go. We're playing this one on 4x 100% though. Alright, subdue my late surgers. Symboli Rudolph don't get trapped between 2 people challenge, impossible. And there she goes. All the way to the back. You can't make that shit up, man. Alright, I'll see you around, Turtle. Oh, and migraine. Very cool. Thank you. I love that for me. -1 turn? What is this event? Ah, speed or stamina. Give me the speed. I don't care. Apparently I need some. I want to get one good run in on lunch and then back to work. Word. Oh, now you win. Wow, that's crazy. Now that I'm not watching. What am I listening to now? Last 3 runs have gone nowhere and I haven't even upped the difficulty. Yeah, I noticed that happens sometimes in that game. It is a little bit item dependent for sure. Hey, there's a non-standard distance. If I'm running her as a debuffer, I don't really care if she gets insane stats. We take that carrot. Thank you. Is... What's her face up at 3 stars yet? I guess I can't check, so I don't know. I don't like that you can't see where everyone's at when they aren't there. So, like, I don't know if I need to be concerned. Yeah, I don't need to be concerned. But I couldn't have known unless she was there. 7%? Sure, that's a decent one. And then we rest it. Sleep deprived, very cool. Ooh, that's a pretty decent one. Alright. I've been inspired. We got a normal inspiration, nothing too interesting. Yep, that was garbage. 58 stamina, 1 guts. Woo! And you know what? There's still a good chance this ends up being an A character because she's 4-star, so she starts with an extra level in ult. What's my other race? Arima and Japan Cup? Okay. I believe in myself to win the Arima. Just show me the results on these. Let's speed through this a little bit. Not taking Dominator, it only works on mediums. That was a long. I will take it, just not for that race. You never know when something changes and all of a sudden you want to pick up a different skill. Go with the flow is not it, but it could have been anything. I might run the Takarazuka this year. We'll see. Ooh, the double stamina. Alright, there's homestretch haste. That's always a must-take as far as I'm concerned. What's Sweet Tosho got for us? You got a murmur for me, perhaps? Nope. Murmur would have been nice, but can't win them all. See, this time I hit level 5 speed in early June. I'm gonna rest. Good. 49 energy. And then we run the Takarazuka unless this is cracked. It is not cracked. It's okay. We run the Takarazuka. I'm not gonna watch it. I know the trick. They're gonna trick me. If I watch it, I'm gonna get stuck on someone. Even though that's not how that works. I'm superstitious. There's the elated coverage. We got Slick Surge. Okay. Slick Surge is good. Late Surger, slightly increase acceleration late race. This is very nice. It really does feel that way, doesn't it? But like it's literally just showing you what happened. You know what I mean? Alright, so this is why we didn't take Dominator, because I much prefer Homestretch Haste and Slick Surge. We've actually got a pretty decent loadout of skills. Now we need the stats to back it up. Actually might take that triple guts. There's not a lot of times where I can train guts because it's not something you need a lot of. Alright, we've not quite hit our stamina breakpoint, but we're pretty close to our stamina breakpoint. Give me Late Surger Corners. That's just speed and power. That's not what I asked for. Alright, we rest here. Those aren't worth it. Like if we watch, we get fucked from positioning. Yeah, but the when they simulate it, it already works that way. It does feel that way, but it doesn't actually happen that way. Akikawa's still at... It's a little concerning. We do have 2 more races, so she's gonna move into the orange, but I probably still need to train her 2 more times. We'll keep that in mind. And I have one other race I still want to run in the Autumn Tenno show. Alright, so a 1 on speed, or you get a little bit less out of the stamina, but you do get to train her. And I think that's what I want more. It also costs a little less energy, so it's not like quite as bad of a conversion as it looks. Alright, we're taking the 15% risk. Cool. That secures that, at least. Now, we run this turn, we rest next turn, we run, we probably rest again, and then we've got the 3 turns of the finale, and we're done. 11 in the Late Surger. Oof. I'll be honest, I don't trust you. I do not trust you in the Late Surger position. You're getting massive value out of Subdued Late Surgers, though. Alright. Easy clap. Knocking out, like, 2, 3% of the stamina of every single Late Surger at the beginning. I like that. Maybe if I get a good rest. Nice. Okay, we don't need to rest twice. We've only got non-standard distance, but we've got 760 stamina. This is easily gonna hit 800 by the end. That plus non-standard taking it up to 860, we might not need any gold recovery skills with that kind of recovery, with that kind of like base stamina. That's like a pretty solid base stamina number for a 2200 race. So we take Dominator, we take non-standard, and we take maybe Shadow Break if we can afford it. And that's like a pretty solid loadout for a debuffer that can still kind of fight. Give me late again. We're gonna stick with late where we can. Second. That's fine. we don't need first. We're good. No need to mauled over that one. We lost 1 point on each stat. Whatever. There's been worse things to happen to me. Okay, apparently we're gonna get even more stamina. Highlander? 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 Passing pro. Womp womp. Once again, we are running a long right now. So Dominator not helpful. So let me take 1 level in non-standard distance, as it is a non-standard race. And I'm gonna be taking that by the end anyways, so. He's glad. Alright, hopefully we go speed, wit, speed, and those are our last 3 trainings, ideally. Give me the wit. Give me the... I now know we're running only mediums, so give me the Dominator. Dominator is devastating, man. We'll watch it in the finals. We're gonna hit our legend fan base, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, that'll do. This is not gonna be the highest power run I've ever seen in my life. We're gonna hit like 550 power maybe, but it's whatever. It'll be fine. Do I need anything else here? None of those are helpful. None of those are helpful. Those are fake skills. Focus is really only useful for front runners. Corner and straight, like if I have the points, I guess. And then Shadow Break. So give me the non-standard. I think we get 180 by the end. Well, I'll hold off. It'll be fine. This isn't non-standard anyways. It doesn't help us here. And I think I'm going to have to take a little bit of a risk on my last speed training. Now, blocked, in case it wasn't obvious when I got 10th place after just placing first a moment ago. Blocked again, very cool. And now we win, okay. So there's your proof that it can happen. No speed. Ugh. I guess I'll take a 5 and 6 on stamina. Cool. At least we pulled it off. This is a very strange loadout at the end. We'll hit around 850 speed. So I'll take Shadow Break. We'll get non-standard, and we'll just have like 40 skill points left over that we really can't use on anything. Alright, get it. We're running late. That's what we're here for. Champions meeting has the value of, since there's only 9 runners on the field, it's harder to get blocked by things. Which means that you really, like you really just have to feel how good your character is if you weren't blocked. Good song for this race, true. Alright, show me what you got, Symboli. You're the number 7 favorite. Prove them wrong. Like, you are absolutely equipped to win this race. If you don't get, like, absolutely blocked out of your mind. A wasted Professor of Curvature is not a great start. We are on the outside, though. This is good for us. It means we have to run further, but that's okay. That's not our issue. Our issue is not being the fastest. The outside's also a good place to be for Shadow Break. We've got plenty of people to pass. We're not too far forward. As soon as the late game surge hits, there's our Shadow Break now. Dominator. You can see everybody ahead of me just slowed way down. Slick Surge, that's a good time for it because we're ulting now. And there we go! Oh, never mind, I'm being blocked by Biwa. Can you not run around this person? Why is she just running behind her? Okay, never mind. We had really good positioning and then we just didn't run around the person in front of us. It's weird. Just chose not to. I don't know what was up with that. Should I run her pace? I don't know if I love that. Because, like, you aren't going to get Slick Surge. No, I'm still going to run her late. But, like... the fuck was that? Come on now. She was obviously going faster until she caught up to her, and then she stopped behind her. That would have been an easy win. If I get blocked 4 times and lose the final, I'm gonna be kind of sad, to be honest. How am I feeling about our positioning right now? It's not the worst. There's no one to the side of us, which is fine. We're in a good position, like, here, but the front is so clogged up right now. I'll be surprised if we can actually slip past everyone. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna run into someone again, though, and lose that way. Okay, you're slipping past, Can you catch up to Grass Wonder? No, you cannot. Well, there goes that. It was a good character until the end. It was a very good character up until you got blocked 4 times in a row. If you're blocked, you're blocked. That's just how it is. So you lose out on 100 skill points. You lose out on 15 to every stat. And a couple other things. I think I got less from Akikawa there at the end as well. Genuinely awful. Alright, and that's still gonna probably give me a B+, which is tragedy. Yep. This could have been a much better character. 1-star Guts as well, just to rub salt in the wound. You can mark favorites in this game. I really wish you could also mark trash. Because there are ways to get rid of characters. Every now and then they run an event that allows you to, like, trade them in for rewards. No, obviously I'm not editing my team. What? Yeah, I mean, like, this particular campaign is... This is something that is changed with later updates to this game. Like, this game, as I've said before, this game's been out for, like, 3 or 4 years in Japan. And over those 3 or 4 years, all of the things that we complain about with regards to, like, RNG being blocked, things like that, those are things that all have counters now in the Japanese version of the game. Like, when it comes to just the normal schmucks and, like, campaign races anyways, like Guts does more. Field of Vision actually has a use. You know? Field of Vision does nothing, by the way, in this game currently. The only use it has is if someone debuffs your Field of Vision, you can use a Field of Vision skill to, like, undebuff it, but, like, nobody debuffs your Field of Vision because it doesn't really do anything. Like... So it's just shit like that. They've also changed how, from what I understand, they've changed how the early and mid game run, where, like, the type of character you're playing as sort of determines how fast they run. They try to keep themselves from getting surrounded and shit like that. Yeah, we're bogarted by region now. Or this is my main complaint with the game, is this shit exists. Like, when this came to global a few months ago, all of those changes already existed on Japanese. This isn't some, like, new thing, but for some reason, they released this game like they had just released it for the first time. And so, like you couldn't just give us those quality of life things off rip. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to really experience the bullshit. And that's not part of the complete experience for me as a player, is needing to deal with all the bullshit that you fixed. Hi, Smokey. But yeah, like, I think they're, like, marginally faster about releasing some of those changes. But, like, come on. Do we really have to play the RNG game every time? Do we have to, Smokey? Do we have to? Yeah? Anyways, that's my 2 cents on that matter. It's always silly when gacha games do that. Sometimes, like in Girls Frontline, which I play, they try to catch you up to the main server. And, like, yeah, you get to deal with, like, having to speed through events and shit for a little while. But once you're caught up, you know? It doesn't feel like they're really trying to do that with this game. Anyways, I'm doing some team races in case that wasn't obvious. My win rate in team races is actually pretty through the fucking roof. Like, I lose every now and then, but solid 80% win rate in this mode, it feels like. I'm just shy of being able to sneak into tier 6. but I think that's mostly because I'm currently running 2 sack characters. This Air Groove and this Mino Top Gun are both just characters that aren't actually any good. They pretty much always place poorly. Fifth is the best you can expect out of Air Groove. I'm on 5 and 6. I go up and down. I'm really consistently right near the promotion line on 5 to 6. Like I'm usually like a couple shy of getting up into 6. Like here, where am I at? My current is 420 and the promotion line is 424, right? That's usually around where I sit, easily in retention range, but shy of promotion. Hold on. Can I see these characters at a time? I'm running a sprint B, right? Like, this character is not good for sprints. And don't even get me started on the Dirt Mino Top Gun with E Dirt D Mile. You don't race people with higher points than you? Not usually. This is a pretty consistent way for me to get where I get. Is the bonus from racing people higher than you really, like, worth enough to make up for the fact that you're probably not triggering skills when you're not winning? I guess, like, it's higher highs and lower lows. We can try it that way. I will occasionally do these higher ones. Sometimes they'll be like, you get a bonus guaranteed every time you do it. No, but top 3 from your team get way more. But that means you have to win, which is harder to do when you're racing someone with 20,000 more points, right? I also don't like using parfaits that many because I don't have a billion of them. I do use them from time to time when I'm getting, like, particularly screwed. Like this one I'm pretty confident I'm not going to win anyways, but we'll give it a crack. Nice win. Bakshin. This one's 50-50, yeah. We'll take second, third. Nah, I know I'm not winning the dirt. The dirt's a shoo-in for a loss every time. Yeah, this doesn't really feel like that valuable. But it's basically like, screw your win rate, but then every now and then when you do win... What the hell is going on here with this dirt team? I guess some people don't realize that the ace gets bonus points. I love how every time Taishin and Super Special Week don't actually pull it out, Gold Ship steals that shit every time. Hello! How's it going? That's a pretty good one. I don't think I can win this one. I'm the number 1 favorite? The fuck? How do you expect me to believe this motherfucker? Uh-oh. Someone's been watching shitty guides. I'm doing well. Not the fucking wit Sakura Bakshin. Oh no, maybe I can win that one. Hold on, let's watch this. My speed might not be high enough to win this still. Bakshin with high IQ, yeah. Alright, let's actually watch this go through. Hey, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. King Halo actually sitting on that second favorite. This King Halo was such a throwaway too. That was back when I still had her at 2 stars. She didn't even got her racing gear. Focus? Okay. Late start on King Halo, but that's fine because I think I run her as a late surger. I lost 5 Gemini Cup in the first round. Wait. You lost, like, the final? Or... I actually got first in the most recent cup. I was super happy about that. Hold on, we're on the fucking sprint. I didn't even realize it at first. We're doing a sprint. I didn't even realize that stretch was an option in this course. There's all the skills. Too little too late, unfortunately, but... Third in Group A. I got first in Group B. Like it just opened it that... Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't know why I thought you couldn't do a stretch on these. Like, it makes sense that you could do a stretch. Yeah, that was an awful race. You got first in B on your second account? Nice. Dude, I just threw together some characters. I think I only trained like 5 or 6 times, and I got a team that was just... They were just clutching it up every time. Which is great, because I didn't really expect them to. They weren't, like, that good. I didn't think they were that good anyways. No, sorry, this is not where I go for veterans. Here's my veterans. This is, let's see, which 3 did I run? I ran this vodka as a late surger. And she actually won a few. Can you see her win rates and stuff? I guess you can see them over in the champions meeting, huh? It's probably better to just look at this stuff here since it's still open. I only reach rank A. I've only hit a rank A. I've come close to an A+, but let's see. I guess we can see here. So we ran that trio, two front runners and a late surger. This was my silence. This one I was proud of. I'm proud of this silence. Oh, you mean B+. Oh, okay. Just lost to Groundwork Saiyan. Dude, yeah, thankfully I didn't run into that many Groundwork runners. But this silence I'm actually pretty happy with. Can you turn on song requests? Song requests are already on. What do you... Just request the song. The music is playing right now. You can... So, yeah, this one I'm proud of. The turf, the mile, the speed. Who cares about trick front? I just had extra points. The highest one that I've gotten, Bakshin with 10k. I mean, it's pretty decent. If I see Curly Toes Desi, I will skip it every time. I will immediately turn song requests off. If what I see in the queue is Curly Toes, song requests turn back off. Am I gonna click on this and see Curly Toes? Tell me now. Okay, we've got bad game music instead. All right, we'll let it slide. Anyways, here's my other two characters. Clueless. Oh, yeah, sorry. Over on YouTube, you guys, we have music playing on Twitch because I can just remove it from the VOD automatically, but I can't play that music over on YouTube because there's no way to remove it from the VOD. So, unfortunately, you're going to hear me mention things like song requests and music, and you won't hear any music. All right, let's go ahead. That was my last run of the day. Um, how were... No, I don't care about that. How can I see like my win rates and such? No, your runner history. Here we go. Yeah, that's some pretty awful music. So like vodka, this vodka actually was decent. Anyways, can you add my ID then? Yeah, sure. Oh, see what you got. Sorry, I forgot that that's gonna take me away from that screen. There's my idea for the ID for those who are interested. I've got a Silent Suzuka and a Silent Suzuka. Those are my supports. um, ID search. Here we go. Took me a second. I've never done it before. 62717442065 search. This you? Me follow. I need some extra people to follow anyways. Alright, alright. Race. Where were we? Redactyl and Raid. Yeah, that's how we're ending the stream. I just wanted to see my runner history real quick. So this one, 12% win rate isn't great, but she pretty much always finished top 3 at least. Silence was basically if she's in the lead, she wins. And that was basically it. If she's in the if she's like only 3 times did she not place first if she was placing top 3. And then this is the one I ended up running the most at the end. She was not my best, but still a decent win rate. Like, between them, they were rocking a solid, 16 plus 12, 28.3, like, over 50% win rate between the 3 of them. DJ, can you skip this song? It's actually good, and I don't like good songs. Damn, that's sad, honestly. All right. Let's play the Redactyl and the Spottle, and then we will go raid someone. A couple of word games to end the stream as usual. All right, for those who haven't played this before, who are new, the Spottle, popular artists on Spotify. Anybody like a band? What happened to song requests? My song was about to play. Hold on. Wait, what do you mean? It should be fine. Do you want a song with night vibe? I mean, so if you've ever played something like the Wordle, you guess a band, right? And then it tells you stuff about them, and you got to figure out what the band is, what the correct band is. The White Stripes. Yeah, that seems like it's not rock, but the rest of it could still work out. Okay, so around the mid-90s, not 2 members, not rock. It is female, so it's probably a solo female artist, if I had to guess. Not from the US or the UK, or anywhere in North America, or Europe. So are there any maybe either Asian or Australian solo female pop artists? Yes, you're trying to figure out the band. Solo female, either Asian or Australian artists from the early mid 90s. Sia. Sia is might be, I don't know how old Sia is, but it does seem to fit pretty well. Female pop solo, we're right on that one. The popularity, also fairly popular, not Aussie. It could also be South American, possibly. Also, DJ, I left a comment on an old video. It's really important. I'm sure I will see it because YouTube tells me when people do that. So, so we're looking at like 97, 96, 95, that ballpark. Hello, Golgi. How's it going? Oof, nope, that's gotta go. I cannot, I can't. That's just gotta go. I was doing great until a few seconds ago when my eyes or my ears started to bleed. Okay, you know what? We'll take a Red Dead Redemption meme song over whatever that was. Sorry, Desi just only knows how to request bad songs. Okay, what do we look? Um, you don't really listen to any band songs. I mean, that's fair. Um, this is fairly popular. This shouldn't be too hard to get. A fairly popular artist. Shakira. It's Shakira. 100% it's Shakira. That's the answer. It is the answer. You said it and I was like, yeah, that's the one. This is called the Spottle. We're guessing Spotify artists, and it tells us various things about them and whether they're close or not. It's a lot like other guessing games. So like we were looking for a female pop solo artist that wasn't from North America, Europe, or Australia. All right, back over to the Redactyl. Did I see you playing this yesterday, Golgi? A blank of blank, or a blank of the blank, is the blank of a blank, of an blank. Okay, not animal. We struggled so bad. Dude, some of them are hard. System is a good word. System is a good word. Okay. Not this time, though. Blank and systems with blank blank. Okay. Was in the title 2 times in a row. Fall. Fall. I like fall. Following the fall until the fall. Could this have something to do with an empire? Also, what the hell are we... What is this now? Alright, we'll let that one slide. Monkey. Something tells me that's a meme. Duke. Okay, we like Duke. Nope. We could try things like king. Alright, there's kings. Through the blank of the blank blank of kings. Divine Right of Kings? Divine Right of Kings, okay. Hey, thank you for the follow. It's 1:31 a.m. in my region. Damn. It's 2:30 p.m. here. Rule. This is actually I think I might like this one less than Curly Toes. Get that out of here. This one's just normal bad. Jimbo. Yeah, for sure. Year. I like year. Um, damn. Through the blank of the divine right of kings. Hmm. Um, blank of blank or a blank of the blank or a blank of the blank. Is the blank power? I like power. War is always a classic. War is always a classic. Also, I should probably do this real quick. Whoop. There you go. Right. All right, let's see where these are. Um, and blank of war. Something about World War One, I assume that is. Where's power? Oh, actually, Austin's also over on Twitch this time. I see you got your Twitch working. Blank through blank, blank, and blank. I guess we could do like a nation. This is clearly related to those sorts of things. Desi's actually just here in chat because she doesn't know what a jukebox is and she only can come here for her music. Country and border, I like those. Border, country. Uh, where was empire showing up? I mean, Roman Empire. By the will of blank or the will of the black God. Yep. Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. So this is like a turn of phrase related to like like the religious handing down of power or something related. Like, yeah, Pope. Pope is a good one. No? Okay. Fuck if I know then. Yeah, this is a decent song. I dig it. Have we done Rule? We actually haven't done. Oh, yes, we have. We have done Rule. Never mind. I just missed it. The blank of blank, the blank of the blank, the blank of blank, and blank, 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 and blank. What is this list? Ceremony. Okay. Nope. Hmm. Uh, maybe something like trial or does it have to do with a crown specifically? No. Yeah, there are two variations of it. Um, hmm. A blank of blank is blank to blank, except that it is. Why does this dude sound like Plankton? That's what I'm saying. I was going to say something. I thought it might be like an AI Plankton voice, but it's not. Or maybe it is. Yeah, that's totally supposed to be fucking SpongeBob as well. That's now whether it's AI or not, I don't know. Create, create. Okay, I like create, which is to blank, which is blank to used. Oh, use is given. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't tell you whether this is AR and IR or not without like listening to it on a slightly higher volume, which I'm not going to do. It's already hard enough to hear myself think. Plankton Screamo is not something I had on my bingo card for this year, though. It also uses AI art in the video. Then why was it recommended? Austin, why are you submitting Plankton AI videos? Uh, I'm about to beat Inscription Act 1 without dying once. Is that possible? Because I'm gonna be honest, I actually got locked by that game for a while because I wasn't losing. And I had to lose a couple of times before it would let me proceed forward with the game. After hearing Red Dead Redemption meme music, I thought it was the vibe. Fair enough, I guess. Anyways, I've gotten totally off topic here. You can beat the thing where it says too soon. Yeah, I did, actually. I did beat the thing where it says too soon and it summons like 70 billion bears. Yeah, I did beat it, but it didn't let me proceed into Act 2 until I got like a specific item that did not show up unless I died a couple more times. Hey, you thought it sounded good until you saw it was AI. I mean, like, okay, so I'm listening to this on like 5% volume, to be clear. However loud you guys are hearing it, I'm hearing it about 10% of that volume so that I can actually, like, concentrate. So I can't tell whether it's AI. And I was gonna mention the Plankton. That's actually why I looked. I was like, this sounds like fucking Plankton. What is going on here? Um, can you make a stream people with a rock? What? You mean stream that game? Okay, so AI can make music. Um, I am somewhat aware of this because I have been offered projects with AI voices and singing and such that I have declined. But it's very noticeable when you actually listen to it with any sort of volume. There's artifacting in it that makes it clearer. I can't actually tell you for sure that it is AI. It's possible that it's someone just using a voice modulator and there happens to be AI art behind it. So I'm not just gonna like blast it for that, but um tis suspicious. Tis suspicious. Are you a video backup dancer for your profession? No, I work with AI. My job is like supervised training for models, depending on the project. It varies. Legacy and tradition, I like those. Sorry, Golgi, I might have missed some other ones. We've gotten off topic. Um, try race or people. Those are actually possibly related. Okay, people has quite a few. One, also good. You didn't tell me to wake you up on Thursday. Yeah, you told me yesterday to break into your house and scream into your ear when we do horror games, which we're not, unless you consider Redactyl a horror game. um, that they be the blank of the people. Um, blank of the people. It is a horror game. Yeah, I know. People really hate the idea of learning. A blank of the blank is the blank of an blank. Rulers. Ruler works. I think we've already done will, but yeah, we've already done will. I know there was also the comic for a while before the show, just something my brother-in-law called me and I liked it. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. For A Train's name, A Train's had that. I can confirm A Train has had that username since before the boys. He had it first. We should replace everything with AI like that one Google ad. I'm glad I'm not privy to what you're talking about. Oh no, he's back. This is actually someone singing this though. Yeah, the boy exactly. They copy. Honestly, I don't know why he hasn't gone and gotten some royalties. Um, blank of blank. Uh, we've already done way, or have we? To stay in power. Um, hmm. There's this new Google ad where people are portrayed as so damn dumb and have to ask AI for everything. Oh no. They're putting it in our head ahead of time. It's also a musical. That makes it worse. Does anyone here like musicals, by the way? Like, genuinely. Not like K-pop Demon Hunters. Like traditional play musicals. I'm just interested in what people like about them. Maybe I've just had bad experiences with them, but like I feel like I've never really heard a good that good of a musical. They're always forced. Yeah, that's kind of it feels too happy for me. Am I too pessimistic? Okay, Hamilton's good. Hamilton's good. Heard, understood. It's difficult to get Like, I guess, like, maybe if you go see it on Broadway, right, where everyone's a fucking expert and nobody forces anything because they're just all really good at their job. Saw it on Broadway. Well, there you go. Maybe that was it. Les Mis. Okay, wait. We need to focus up here. I would like this to be done within the next half hour. Guess result. Result. Is the result, or a blank of the blank, is the result of an blank, which is also I'm gonna guess like leader, or a blank of the leader. Theocracy, kingship, sacred. Okay, sacred. Kingship. I'll try it. Theocracy. We got one. Uh-oh, someone played Curly Toes. You know what I said. If I look in the playlist and I see Curly Toes, the song requests go off. I do actually need to pause this or I'm never going to be able to finish this. My brain juice is empty as well and the music keeps distracting me. What else did I miss? Yeah, I warned you. I warned you like 15 minutes ago. I'm gonna have to add this as like an actual redeem. That could probably be a channel points redeem. Play Curly Toes. All right. Actual focus up. Or a blank of the leader. Blank of the leader. I'm not sure what they're talking about here. A blank of blank or a blank of the leader. Made. Civilization. God damn. All right, damn. Chill, chill, chill. This chat's going fast. Civilization. Negative. Also too many letters, unfortunately. Enlighten, monarchy, incarnation. Ooh, incarnation. Ooh, that's a big word. That's a $5 word right there. Monarchy. Incarnation. Didn't he play for some team in Europe? Can. Can and could, and those kind of words are all good. Would. City. I like city. Never mind. Apparently I don't like city. How could you possibly suggest that? It was so bad. Have I guessed will? I'm pretty sure I have. Oh, will is given. High priest. High priest? What are we? Okay, hold on. Let's back it out a little bit. Let's back it out a little bit. Church, effort. Local streamer scolds fish for helping. It doesn't seem to be particularly religious. DJ, you should totally ban Desi. All right, that feels like a little bit of an overstep. I've timed out a pancake toast for less, I suppose. Rit. Actually, I really like Rit. Nope. Ooh, I thought this was a dictatorship. Speaking of which, have I guessed dictatorship? You shadow ban me once a week? I promise I don't do that. What has Pancake Toast done? Uh, Occasionally rocks up, blasting them all caps, and maybe a few too many expletives. Everything. Everything. He's done everything. I was about to guess everything. DJ, if you ban me, I will summon 17 of my ultimate accounts to play Curly Toes. If I do that, does that mean they're all gonna follow the channel? Just curious. So, like, in theory, they would all follow, and then if they were all, say, timed out for 3 years, but not banned. In theory, I would just have 17 more followers. Rulers were blank to blank, blank by the will of God or the will of the gods. Those are the same thing, I guess, depending on your religion. Through the blank of the divine right of kings, blank in blank blank. Rulers were blank to blank blank by the will of God or the will of gods. Hmm. Yeah, I've been streaming for a hot second at this, but how long have you been streaming, Golgi? I've been meaning to ask that actually. No, I will viewbot DJ first. um, blank, 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 blank. The blank, blank, blank. Good lord. I guess maybe this is all different countries and such. Commandment. I like commandment. Apparently, I don't like commandment. 2.5 months? That's pretty solid for 2.5 months, actually. I want to say it took me to get to like 50. I want to say it took me, what was it, guys, like 3 or 4 months? So, I mean, you're going faster than I was. When I took my vacation, I slowed way down. I took a vacation near the end of July for a couple weeks and I slowed way down. But we're getting back there now. The Golgic Orb. I like that emote. um, I don't know. This is gonna be super obvious once it comes up. I do actually want to play this game, but I don't know how to. I mean, you just gotta figure out the title of the Wikipedia article. Guessing words that you think might be related. Oh, I didn't even realize Golgi also posted over on YouTube. Well, I started at like 30 just from posting on Reddit once before I went live for the first time. Oh, that's pretty good. Dude, yeah, same though. Same though with the regulars early on. I got a couple of regulars super early on that stuck around. I hate that I can't remember ye old shit. Did you guess president? I have not guessed president yet. Presidente. Check, perhaps? Checks? No? This is one hell of an article, DJ. I mean, yeah, for sure. This is a pretty long one. A blank of the leader. This is like I guess we haven't guessed like who. We're normally faster than this. Oh yeah, we've been getting super duper distracted though. I'm having fun chatting with people too, so. I am having a slow period right now since I have exams. I want to stream more, but I need to focus on studying. The only thing that is keeping me going, like me growing, because I like neglect other parts of the whole streaming thing, like clipping and stuff like that. I really should do more. The thing that keeps me growing is just streaming every day. I've found it very easy to just get in the habit of streaming every day for 2 or 3 hours. I don't stream for a super long time, which sort of limits how much I can grow, but I don't care. As long as I'm streaming every day, I like it. Book or tome? Book or tome? Okay. I like book at least. Is the result of an effort which is made to create an blank. DJ, have you heard of this game called Plants vs. Zombies? No, what's it about? If you had to describe it in, let's say, 3 words or less, what would you say that it's about? Honestly, if I was capable, DJ, were I capable of editing, I would make shorts for you. I mean, that would be cool, but I wouldn't, I'm not gonna put that on anyone in particular. Yeah, I don't have time for that. I got shorts and stuff coming up on other platforms, which occasionally gets me new followers on Twitch. On the other hand, I don't have time for like the shorts and editing and stuff because I have to work. Like I guess we've just chosen different aspects of it to focus on at the end of the day. Plants versus Zombies. Oh, really? That's how you would describe it? Plants versus Zombies? Bust? Face? No. They can blank be blank in blank monarchies, theocracies, blank blank. I guess we haven't guessed democracy. Yep. Democracy. Desi's gotta go soon. Gotta cook up some tomato soup. Do it. I used to put so much effort into editing shorts, but now I just download the clips from Twitch and upload directly. Problem is, I don't have very many clips on Twitch. That's on you guys. Ha, I can blame chat for something. Clip me more. He says not doing anything that requires clipping because the content is mid. All right, Desi, I'll see you around. Priest. Wait. I think we've done Priest. We've done Priest. Wait, what is it? Hold on. I gotta scroll up. Jordan. Cult of Personality. It fits. Yeah. Cult of the Leader. What does... I guess it has to do with these things. A cult of personality or a cult... I'll be honest, Cult of the Leader is a term that I have never once heard in my life. I don't know who the fuck calls it that shit. Is the result of an effort which is made to create an idealized and heroic image of an admirable leader, often through unquestioning flattery and praise. Topical. Yeah, I have one follower who clips sometimes. Others I take like 10 minutes after stream to clip if I remember anything funny. Yeah, okay, so I have a pretty good editing process for when I specifically make Balatro clips that makes it pretty easy to do them in like 30 minutes to an hour. But I haven't been playing as much Balatro recently, and every other game you gotta like really get in there to edit shit well. It's a song by a band. Yeah, I actually do recognize that it's a song. Um, just Cult of the Leader is just like, I don't think I hear anyone say it. Like, it's always Cult of Personality. Yeah, I kind of see how it's related to like Divine Right of Kings and such. Still a bit weird. Oof. All right. Let's see if there's someone we can raid here at the end. DJ, you should add a redeem that is a clip reminder, so when you look back at the VODs, you can find the notification. Maybe. I can't guarantee that I'm gonna put in the time to hunt through. Like, I record all of my streams now, so I don't have to go download them. And then I just, like, quickly skim through to see if I remember anything clip-worthy. Golgic Party. I love that it's Golgic. Like, that actually almost works as a word. Did you do the Balatrodal? Oh, no, you know what? I did forget the Balatrodal. My bad. Balatrodal real quick. This is definitely you. It's Vagabond. It was not Vagabond. It has scaling. It's not RNG. It has scaling, but it's probably a common card. If it's a common card with scaling, it's Runner. Was good. You did miss the Spottle. You did miss the Spottle. It was Shakira today. Too good. Too good at Balatrodal. Mods check his computer. All right, who do we raid today? We've got a couple people that are streaming that we've raided before, but they're not really playing games that are related right now. Now this is a clip. Actually edit this? Yeah, I probably could throw that one on there. It's like 30 seconds. Colgi quickly starts streaming. I don't think she has time for that. Or I don't know. I'm not mentally prepared. I get that. I get that. Let's just head to we were streaming Uma Musume. Let's head to Uma Musume. See who's hanging over in that. Oh yeah, here. You guys can. Is anybody running a character? You should raid QXC. Who is Oh. No. Funny horse game, indeed. Raid yourself? Okay. Hey, it's me. 85% VTubers? That surprises no one, I don't think. But we do have to find someone streaming in English, which is probably gonna mean it'll be a VTuber. Wait, what's this? Delibrew? Delibrew? Delibrew. First playthrough. You've got Saiyan Sky in your first playthrough. Not the pre-rolls. Alright, guys, we'll be back in a second. We do love VTubers, this is true. This isn't my first time rating a VTuber. I've had at least one person come into my chat over the months and just say, "Thank God you're not a VTuber." And I'm just like, where does that venom come from? I love Fox. Alright, let's just make sure he's... This guy seems fun. He seems fun. He's got a fair number of followers, but not too many. He's right around our viewer count. More and more every day, this is true. What? Sorry, Jordan? You just said DJ? That's my name. I mean, it's not my name, but it's my name when I'm online. Alright, let's pause. Let's go back over to the chat room. Let's do a little bit of slash rating. This guy's Deli Brew. Deli Brew. We rating Deli Brew. And I will see you guys tomorrow for either horror or something else. Fuck if I know. If not horror tomorrow, then horror on Sunday. Did you just dox yourself, DJ? Alright, let's get out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. And I'll see you guys over on YouTube tomorrow as well. Bye-bye.
Wish you